let's get on with the show now. Come down to the English Premier League. You guys have we'll talk about it all the time because so much goes down. Even after the action, the reaction just keeps pouring. David Moyes, he left Everton. He was doing fairly well as a coach at Everton. Went to Manchester United and it was a rush. He didn't know what was happening, and before we know it, he was out of the way. Now he's back. Cosmos is going to West Ham. He's been appointed the new coach of West Ham. David Moyes, and what you know about him, West Ham. Slaven Bilic just left. You think he can thrive there?
Well, many fans of West Ham do not think he's going to thrive at all because they feel he's going. In fact, many fans have actually decided that they are going to boycott matches because of David Moyes. Now, it is not far-fetched. After he left Manchester United, they went to Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
They particularly do well. Went to Sunderland, and of course, got relegated with Sunderland. Yeah, he left Sunderland, and right now the issues of Sunderland are still continuing because they even sacked their coach over the weekend. They are at the bottom of the English Championship. So now David Moyes to West Ham. They feel that Slaven Bilic, David Moyes is not particularly an upgrade than Slaven Bilic. Slaven Bilic, I felt should have continued to stay.
But Slaven Bilic worked up the ranks, and for some of us that thought Manchester United was bigger than this guy, David Moyes was decent to some point. Back in the day at Everton, if Everton was playing an Arsenal or Manchester United or any of the big teams,
it wasn't an easy thing. It wasn't an easy thing. It wasn't an easy thing. But then, you know what they usually say: you're as good as your last job. And his last job, he relegated the team. Now West Ham are 18th. Now West Ham just moved to the Olympic Stadium in London, and that is a big move. Now they want to be playing. They want to be among the top 10 and all that. And they feel that David Moyes is not particularly an upgrade. Yeah. Maybe some would have said it's Sam Allardyce, although Sam Allardyce still has issues with the board of West Ham United. But then, you know, you have to start thinking about what these owners usually think about when they just come up with something. Now, you say David Moyes. I hope for their sake that David Moyes will be right for them. I feel that there are better coaches that will probably, you know, have their niche, especially in West Ham, and, you know, take them out of that relegation waters they are in right now. I feel that if you're going to sack Slaven Bilic, you should get somebody better than Slaven Bilic. Slaven Bilic was coach for Croatia, and he did well, got to the quarterfinals of the Euros, I think Euro 2012. So you feel that he's actually a good coach. But,
it's okay.
But David Moyes, West Ham, I do not think so.
Wait, now, okay, when he starts doing well now, they will start changing.
That is why I said I hope for their case.
Okay, so that's it. West Ham, they've appointed David Moyes as their manager following the sacking of Slaven Bilic. They have confirmed that today. Bilic was sacked on Monday following a meeting with club officials as West Ham dropped into the relegation zone after a 4-1 home defeat by Liverpool that left them with 2 wins in 11 games. So nah. Oh no, come on, Bilic, we can't keep this. You're free to go now. And then he left. Let me just give you a quick update, because after the match against Algeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will play a friendly game with Argentina. So let's just find out what's going on with Argentina. A Barcelona forward, Lionel Messi, he has joined his Argentinian teammates for training today at Moscow's Spartak Stadium ahead of their friendly match against Russia. Argentina faces the 2018 World Cup host this Saturday in the Russian capital. They will then play Nigeria. I told you information that you can use on November the 14th in Krasnodar. The South American side qualified for the World Cup after beating Ecuador in October, with Lionel Messi scoring a hat-trick. So, you see now, Cosmos, people say, see all their top stars coming out for this one.
But Messi will not be playing against Nigeria.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Messi will not be playing against Nigeria, but that does not mean that other stars will not be there. There are other stars that are going to be there as well. Last time they played against the Super Eagles of Nigeria was in Dhaka, Bangladesh, when Samson Siasa was still the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Nigeria lost that one by 3-1. Before then, we actually beat them at that game at the National Stadium in Abuja by 4-1. So, yeah, we hope that Messi would have been there, but Messi would not be there.
Yeah.
And, for Nigerians that are saying, why would Messi not be there and all that, it is something that they do usually, especially the coach Sampaoli. That is what he does. I think sometimes in August or so, Argentina had 2 friendlies as well. I think one against China and the other game I forgot. One against China and Singapore. He played the first one against China, but in the second one against Singapore, he actually left. So I think that's just what is happening right here.
Quick updates. Let's talk about Frankie Fredericks. I told you at the start of the show that things aren't going so well for him. The 4-time Olympic silver medalist, Fredericks, has been suspended by the International Olympic Committee, IOC, after being charged with money laundering and corruption. The 50-year-old Fredericks was charged by the French authorities last week. He was accused of accepting a bribe of $299,300 from the son of ex-IWF President Lamine Diack when Rio won the vote to host the 2016 Olympics. This man has been there, done that on the tracks. This is not good for him.
Legend of the game, not good for him. Although he didn't deny that he collected the money. He didn't deny that. But then what he said was that that money was for payment. It was for payment for promotion work and of course consultancy by the International Athletic Federation of International Athletic Federation. So I think that's just it. It's so sad. One silver 100 meter and 200 meter in '92. Barcelona 92 and of course Atlanta 96 as well, and of course won the World Championship 100 gold medal in 1993. Awesome fellow, knows how to run, legend of the game, but then this is very sad for him, and he has been suspended by the IAF as well.
That's right.
In July.
So that's it. Fredericks was the chairman of the 2024. And I said was 2024 Olympic bid evaluation committee when the allegations were made, but now he has stepped down in March following the accusation. It's all about integrity. We're promoting integrity in sports, so it's not just the FIFA. Everybody is ensuring that we run a clean administration with sports. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's go on this final break. When we come down, it's not just Frankie Fredericks that is in the news for the wrong reasons. I'll talk about Olympic marathon champion Jemima Sumgang. She's also facing some charges. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.